YouTube gardening fam, I am so excited to share with you all my mid-month garden update. Oh my gosh, the rain has caused my garden to explode with growth. I was kind of getting a little bit disappointed, I must admit. I thought things were moving a little bit too slow and my fruit was small, my watermelon and my cantaloupes. But hey, I went on a work trip on Monday, and by the time I got back, I had some major growth. Now I also have a couple of disappointments, and this is one right here. So my zucchini plant was attacked by the squash vine borer, but I am going to harvest this last zucchini today, and I'm going to use this as a trap crop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the zucchini out of this bed here after probably a couple of weeks, so I have some other zucchini growing, and that's why I want to use this one here as a trap crop. Hopefully it works. So my roses bloomed while I was out of town. Now I was only gone for 4 days, so I left on Monday and I returned today on Thursday, and this is what I have. I deadheaded those roses a couple weeks ago, so they are just now starting to grow back. In this planter here, I have a purple hull pea that I planted a couple of weeks ago, or maybe 3 weeks ago, and that rosemary has been in there since last year. This here is another zucchini plant, but it is a golden zucchini plant. It's still young. I'm going to cover that up before the squash vine borer can get to it. And yay! I'm so excited, y'all. More okra. So I had only I had only harvested one okra before this one here. So these two. So I thought I had killed that plant on my last work trip. So when I had went out of town, I had got back and I thought we were going to get rain. We didn't get any rain, so the plant looked like it died. But after I watered it, it came back. And so yeah. This is the dream melon plant that I planted the seed about maybe a month ago. I got the seeds from HEB's. I think it's called Craze melon or dream melon. Anyway, it's a football shaped melon. I'm excited about it. I have some blooms, as you can see. I think there was a female flower right there. I will know in the morning for sure. And I also threw in a watermelon seed off in there too, so I don't know if I should have done that, but hey, I'm just trying anything. I'm really excited about my small backyard garden. Thank you so much. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this video. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to follow my small backyard garden journey. And if you are not new here, welcome back. And so this is some corn here. I have a pepper that I completely looked over initially, so I'm going to come right back to this pot because I thought about it later. I'm like, wait a minute, I had a bell pepper growing. It's supposed to grow into a red bell pepper. So I'm excited about that. My corn is looking good. I see where the tassel is going to eventually come out right there. I believe I also threw some okra in that planter right there. These are my sweet potatoes. I actually pulled back the dirt on this one here before I left just to see if I had something growing, and I do. They're really small, but I have sweet potatoes underneath those vines right there. And there is that bell pepper that I looked over a minute ago, so I just went to go check it out, and it is bigger. So my corn is larger since I have returned. My okra is larger. The bell peppers are growing. The melon, it is huge. That melon plant, it was really small before I left, so I'm excited about it. I just can't wait until I get some melon on it. Now here, my sweet alyssum, it is growing. I have a few blooms on it. You barely can see them, but they are there. And that blueberry plant now is still thinking if it wants to produce some fruit. These are my sugar cube cantaloupes. Oh my gosh, look at it. It is too cute. And so I'm hoping, I think they're supposed to grow anywhere from 2 pounds to maybe 4 pounds. So I'm hoping that I get 4 pounders, but they can remain small. They are supposed to be small, so that is fine. But I'm excited. They were so little when I left, and I was disappointed. I was like, are these things going to grow? Like, the growth I thought was stunning, but no, they just needed some rain, okay, and cooler temperatures. Hopefully now it's going to warm up next week. I'm hoping that's just not too much, and it's like, too extreme, because it's supposed to get back into the high 90s. So it's been like in the high 80s or mid 80s for the past 4 days. These are my mini peppers. They are sweet peppers, and they are doing fine. I have, I think, 3 or 4 there, and they should turn either red, yellow, or orange combination. And so this is what has grown a lot. Like, this entire pink bed, it was like half full when I left with greenery. Now the what are those flowers? Marigolds. They are taking over the bed. I think I'm going to have to pull some out because it's going to cause too much shade. As you all know, melons, they love the sun, they love heat, and I don't need too much shade over them. So I'm just checking there to see if I have some new peas. I pretty much harvested all of those peas, and now I see some pods trying to grow back. So I was just like harvesting maybe 2 or 3 every single week, or no, every other day. And now they are growing back. And this is my melon. That's supposed to be a crimson sweet. It's really small, but it's growing. And so I was concerned about that too. But after the rain, it is larger. The tendril is starting to look crispy. So I will give it maybe 3 or 4 more days before I consider to remove it from the vine. It has been growing for almost 35 days, and I think that's what Google said. After 35 days, you can go ahead and attempt to harvest it after the fruit blooms initially. So it's been actually growing like for over 90 days. I want to say 100. I started them in March inside my house, and then I transplanted it outside. And so I probably should have direct sowed it as soon as it warmed up. I think that was my mistake. So I'm going to try next summer with the direct sow method, because we had a lot of rain in March and April, and it just wasn't warm enough. So, but hey, it's growing. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to keep it on there until that vine is, close to the end part of it, whatever, it starts to turn more brown. And I'm going to start watering it to at least probably 4 days or 5 days before I decide to harvest it. And I'm excited about this hillbilly tomato here. All right, it is starting to turn. It was completely green. That's something I was wondering, like, is it going to ever turn? And yes, look at it, it's orange, so it's probably going to be red in a couple of days. Now that was my Cherokee purple tomato. It started to split. I went ahead and pulled it. So are those yellow tomatoes there. Those yellow pear tomatoes, one of those split as well. So I went ahead and removed that. Y'all, I cut that Cherokee purple tomato, and it is good. It is delicious. I'm disappointed that it's small, but I lost I think 2 of those plants. We had excessive rain in North Texas, so I lost those plants, and I still managed to keep one, and so I'm happy with that growth right there. This is my golden zucchini plant, and as you can see, it's starting to fruit. I'm hoping that will bloom in the morning, and I can go ahead and hand pollinate it if the male flower is open to at the same time. If not, I have plenty of smaller ones, as you can see, that will eventually bloom. I did find some eggs, some squash vine borer eggs on it today, so I sprayed that down with neem and peppermint oil, and also some BT to stop the development of those eggs. Just way too many on there for me to try to pull today. My trip home was like 4 hours. I'm like, I'm not trying to do all of that today. So yeah, but I will get out there probably this weekend and try to remove some of the eggs. My eggplant is growing. It did flower. I'm not sure if it's going to actually produce fruit. I will know probably in about a day or two if that flower gets larger. I have other flowers, and here's my little harvest for the day. So I have the Cherokee purple tomato, the yellow pear tomato, 2 okras, and a zucchini. It's not large, but again, I have a small backyard garden. I didn't plant a lot. So it's just me eating all of this. So it's just fine. And here are the pictures from my harvest and just my garden today. Thank you so much for watching this video again. And again, if you did not like the video, please do so and subscribe to my channel. I would love to grow my channel. Eventually I'm going to do more with my small garden, and hopefully it will turn into a medium garden. My backyard is pretty small, so it's not going to do too much. But anyway, again, thank you all. Hopefully you enjoyed the video.